This is my journal entry for January 12th, 2017. It's 4:37 p.m. Central Time. Um, I did not do a update yesterday because our journal entry. um, because I went to Springfield with my father-in-law to help him. Well, he's scared to drive that far now, and it's always nice when you have a kind of a trip like that to have a friend along, kind of thing. So it is a little more pleasant that way. Anyway, I took him. He drove here to my house first, and then we drove down to Springfield, and he had me drive because he's 82 and starting to not be so sure of himself on the road, so he wanted me to drive down. And I pre-medicated a bunch. I had to. The night prior to going, I did my probiotic, my kefir, in a smoothie pretty close to bedtime. And I went to bed at, I think, 10:45. Yeah. Tried to get to bed earlier, but that's the soonest I can manage to get myself to get to bed. And that was Tuesday night. And I did my probiotic in that smoothie. Well, I woke up at 12:30 or so and was flaring pretty good, flaring pretty hard. And I rolled around, tried to get comfortable, could not get comfortable. My skin felt like it was on fire. Just, yeah, the usual flare problems, that and intense headache. And so I ended up awake, rolling around for 3 hours. Finally, I got up, took a couple of Benadryl and a pain pill, and I have trouble with anything that's not cotton material wise. A lot of the cute fluffy throws, I'm trying to think of what that stuff's called. I can't think of what the material is called. Anyway, a lot of the throws are made out of it. It's a type of acrylic, basically. And I don't do well with plastics. And one of my throws has like an electric blanket inside of it. So I put it on the bed, but I put it, I have my sheet between me and it. That still isn't enough. Because even with a cotton sheet between me and that, didn't work. I think the only way I'm going to get away with using it is if I put it maybe on top of my quilt. And I don't know how much that's going to help with warming the bed. So maybe I'll just skip using it, which is a shame. Or just use it long enough to warm the bed up and then take it off. It's a pain in the rear, but I guess it beats getting in a cold bed. Anyway, I love a cold bedroom, so my bed's really cold. But I have trouble warming up when I first get in bed. So if the bed's pre-warmed, that helps a lot. But anyway, unless I can find an electric blanket that's made of cotton. So I guess I'll be searching for that. Anyway, but I woke up flaring really bad. And after rolling around trying to go back to sleep for 3 hours, and when you're flaring, you become unreasonable because you're agitated, you're hurting. Every joint in your body hurts. It's like a really bad flu. And on top of that, you feel like you're sunburnt, you're really hot, and your head hurts. And it makes you bitchy. So when you get up like that, you're not in a great mood. But I got up, took the medicine, drank a good amount of water, and then laid back down. Managed to sleep about another hour before I had to get up and start getting ready to go. So that would have been in the wee hours of Wednesday morning. All this occurred. And I had set my alarm to get me up at 4:20 in the morning. But I slept through it because when I finally did go back to sleep, I was like, I don't want to get up now because I'm finally asleep. But I had to get up because I had promised I'd go with him. It was very close to me calling and canceling because I had had such a really horrible night. And if the Benadryl and stuff had not worked, I would have had to cancel. There's no doubt about it. He would have had to reschedule his appointment or go by himself. And I hate that idea. And I don't like disappointing people. I hate disappointing people. It's like the worst. So I did manage to wake up, got a shower, took a whole lot of medicine, doubled up everything, took extra of everything, and managed to get my shower. And we went to Springfield, and the day was pleasant. Got to spend some time with my daughter, my oldest daughter. She's a type 1 diabetic, and she's starting to show symptoms of flaring, the flushing. And I noticed it at Thanksgiving. And I asked her, I said, do you feel hot? And she goes, yeah, but I was in there laying down. I probably just got myself too hot, too many covers or something. And she was bright red. And this was after Thanksgiving dinner. And I looked at her and said, girl, you're flaring. She's like, no. Yeah, you're flaring. And I don't blame her. Who wants to admit they have this crap? I didn't want to admit it. I covered it up for years. So, she's already having to deal with being a diabetic, so that on top of it is just, yeah, it's a lot to have to think about. So, then at Christmas dinner, we also noticed that she was just as red as a beet after we ate. And it wasn't just me this time. This time I didn't say anything. It was other people in the family noticed it. You're bright red. And it's like, she's flaring. Anyway, I got to see her. I was so glad to see her. And we had lunch together. We went to IHOP. I ate a bunch of stuff I shouldn't be, but even with extra Benadryl right before the meal, I took Benadryl. I did the cromolyn sodium and everything 30 minutes before the meal and all that. Still turned bright red. And, I had everything I shouldn't have. I had 2 eggs, cooked medium, 4 pieces of bacon, a large serving of hash browns, and 2 pancakes. And I ate every bit of it. Because I don't get to have stuff like that very often. So it's like, oh, yeah, I'm eating food. And I still ended up flaring. And fortunately, I keep steroids in my purse too. So I took a steroid and that helped calm it down. But it definitely took a toll on me the whole day. Because I get worn out really fast, really easy. And I had gone to we went to the dentist, the dental office where he got his dentures done. And then we went to Walmart to pick up something I had ordered, a batter bowl, an Anchor Hocking batter bowl, 2 quart, um, that has a lid on it for making. I bought it specifically for making my kefir, and then because I can put a strainer down on that bowl and it's big enough to hold, a half gallon of milk basically, or kefir. And so I picked that up. Plus, we ended up walking around the store and getting a few things my father-in-law needed. And then we went to the IHOP, sat in the car for a while. My mom called me while we were sitting there. And I won't get into it, but I was stressed on top of the physical stress. And then the lunch, which was more things to add to the histamine pool and mast cells degranulating. And but I still glad I went. But I was so tired. By the time we went back to the dental office to pick up the finished dentures, and by the time we're coming back, I was wiped out. I was sitting in the waiting room at the dental office because my narcolepsy kicks in when I get fatigued. And I was having the narcolepsy thing start up. Because if I sit down and let my muscles relax at all, that's it. I'm done. And that's what was happening. And I was almost scared to drive home. And I didn't want to freak Al out. And he was scared to drive pretty much. That's why he had me drive. So it's like, not good. Anyway, this disease sucks. Can't we eat just normal like other people do and not gain weight from it? Not have allergic reactions and not feel like absolute crap. Anyway, I was so tired and I tried to make myself stay awake last night so I would go to bed at a normal time. And that was difficult. It took a lot of coffee. But I managed. I stayed up long enough. Let's see, I went to bed at 10:30 or 11 last night. So I managed to stay up later than I thought I would. Or no, it was about 11:15 when I went to bed. That's right, about 11:15. But, and then I slept till 10:43 this morning. So I actually slept. It's like, yay, I slept. I don't get full night's sleep like that very often. But it made a very late start to my day. And I had things planned to get done today, like this video I meant to do hours ago. But anyway, today, one thing I've learned a lesson. Do not do your probiotic, especially the mast cell patients. Listen up, mast cell patients. People that have sensitivity to fermented foods, do not do your probiotic before you lay down and go to bed at night. Do it in the morning. Trust me, you'll thank me. Because if you start flaring through the day, it's a lot easier to handle something like that and deal with it when it first starts up because you can get it under control quicker and you don't suffer as much if you do it through the day. If you take it at night, bad move, like I did on Tuesday night. Stupid, because that messed me up for Wednesday and then made Wednesday a lot harder on me. So, note, do not do probiotics before you go to bed. So now I'm doing those in the morning. I did it this morning, and I've been fine. I didn't flare or anything, so who knows? Our bodies are so bizarre. And I'm doing my DE, the diatomaceous earth. I'm doing that still just once a day, quarter teaspoon. And tomorrow, or no, today's Thursday. The days run together, especially when you're sick and you're home most of the time. And I'll go into that. It's like you get to talking and you start thinking of other things, and it's like, nope, stay on track. It's hard to stay on track because it's hard to think straight. But I'm doing my diatomaceous earth at night with my evening meal. And then tomorrow, I've officially been on the quarter teaspoon for 7 days now. Tomorrow, I'll be doing a quarter teaspoon twice. Once in the morning, once in the evening. So I'm increasing it to two times a day. And then from a quarter teaspoon, I'll go to a half. And then from a half, I'll go to a full teaspoon twice a day. And I may raise it a little bit more if it feels like I need it. No more than a tablespoon twice a day. No more than 2 tablespoons in a 24-hour period. As far as detox-wise, any effects from it? Yes. I've had some interesting skin sores pop up. One in the nether regions by the food exit hole. Yeah, I don't like talking about stuff like that. So yeah, we won't go any further than that. It's just a small sore and it's starting to go away already. So yeah, it's like, I don't talk about that stuff. I guess I better get used to talking about that kind of stuff, huh? Other than that, I've noticed a little increase in energy. I think the DE, the minerals and stuff that are in that, just like when I was a little kid eating that dirt, my body needed it. And I think it's starting to help. Because I have tiny, not a ton, tiny bit more energy than I had before. So, and I also have to report that my sinus infection seems to be getting better. It's not an overnight heal or anything like that, but it's getting better. When I started it, it was already had it for a couple of weeks and it was getting worse and not better. And since I started the DE and stuff, that sinus infection is actually getting better. So I guess I could attribute it to taking particularly the DE because it kills viruses and bacteria and stuff. Because that has definitely gotten better and not worse when it was definitely getting worse at the time when I first started. So, what else? I've had enough energy that I'm actually brushing my hair every day. I mean, because there's days where I would go days without brushing my hair and stuff. I'm actually getting showered more. um, actually putting on a little eyebrow pencil so you can actually see my eyebrows, because it's really weird. If I eat nuts particularly, but I think wheat and corn do it too, they make my hair thin. My hair starts falling out. And I did eat some nuts that my son gave me, and I suddenly had hair falling out again. And the hair, it's really bizarre. Even the hair in my eyebrows fell out, and it's like really sparse. Anyway, so I put a little bit of eyebrow pencil on. It's the first time I've done that in a while. And anyway, that's all I can think of off the bat. But tomorrow I increased my dose. Diatomaceous earth. Um, I'm not going to do the probiotic twice a day because doing it near nighttime was a bad mistake. Although I'm not positive it's what caused that, but because sometimes I'll wake up flaring and who knows what's triggered it. Most of the time, I wake up in the mornings when my son takes a shower. Between the humidity going up and the scents that he uses in the shower, it makes me flare like crazy. And just my eyes opening makes me flare. So, just the introduction of light when you open your eyes after I'm being shut for a long time tends to cause that. So, but I'm just going to take it as don't do your probiotic at night and just do it in the morning, because I've been fine taking it. I was so scared I wasn't going to be able to take kefir because I had that horrible, horrible reaction the other night. And then I started thinking about the things I had eaten, and I realized it may not have been the kefir. It was probably just a combination of a whole bunch of things. So, and it wasn't just a flare, it was full-blown anaphylaxis. I call it a flare, but yeah. A really, really bad flare is teetering right on the edge of ana. It's the very beginnings of anaphylaxis. But yeah, the other night, Friday night, full-blown anaphylaxis. But I'm pretty well recovered from that. Enough that I ate at IHOP. I know I push it. I've been pushing it. I'm bad about doing that. I push things. I'll learn eventually. You'd think by my age I would learn not to push things, but that's just me. That's my personality. I push it as far as I can. Anyway, I did talk to Social Security, and I have till next week to get that letter in explaining why I filed my appeal late, letting them know that between my eyes and my brain fog, headaches, and all that stuff, it takes me forever to fill out anything. And not only did I get hit from them with paperwork, but I get hit from other directions, other government offices like Department of Family Services. They've been paperworking the crud out of me, and I just got done going through my HUD inspection and yearly review there, which is a whole bunch of paperwork too. And it's like a full-time job. All this paperwork. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, just let them know that. And see the little yellow deal there? It's because they mailed it to my old address. So things being late going out for me is because I'm getting them late in the first place, on top of my disabilities and my ability to focus, concentrate, and get things out. Anyway, I did talk to their office and they said I'm okay. I got till next week, so I'm going to try tomorrow to get it in writing, sign it, date it, put my social security number on it, send a copy of it, and the fact that they aren't getting things to me in a timely fashion because they're mailing them to the wrong address, even though I gave them the right one. Anyway, that's my update. I hope you guys are feeling better than I am. And if you're not, I hope you do. And don't be like me and wait forever to take medications that, like, if you're just starting to feel pain, go take your pain pill. If you're just starting to flare, go get that Benadryl or whatever it is that you're using. Some people use Atarax, I think it's called, and some people use some other ones. But yeah, don't wait. I'm bad about waiting because I hate taking pills. Just don't. Anyway, I hope you do feel good, and if you don't, hope you feel better fast. And I will update you guys some more soon. I have more tips and stuff coming up. I have a video I just did of tips during detox, things that might help speed up the process of detoxing and healing faster, possibly because of that. So take a look at that, and I'll do some more coming up as I think of them. Anyway, bye for now.